We're here. All right, I'm gonna start by watching the chat and making sure everybody can hear me like they're supposed to, and also introduce my boy KT in the house.
Hello, everyone. In the stat studio over here,
Yes, sir.
ready to look up some information on players live.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We learned our lesson on the last break, not being able to do live research and have some of the things at our fingertips that we would have liked to. So called in some reinforcements. I see Ashman in the chat. What up, Ashman? Silly Bap X, what's going on? I'm not sure if we know you or not, but welcome if we don't. And I'm going to let this thing breathe for a few minutes. And oh, you want to come say hi to the people? Say hi to the people.
Am I in?
Yeah.
Hey.
Hello.
Oh, you got to be more. You got to be more energetic than that. Padre said, "Very happy to see KT." I agree, Padre.
I'm happy to be here.
Kev in the house. What's up, Kev? Chilling since Cochrane. Oh, who is that?
Who is that?
Who is that?
Is that Casey?
Is it? I don't know.
It looks like him.
All right. Well, we got some housekeeping things to get out of the way before we get started here, and we'll give some people a chance to join if they're feeling like checking us out. We'll bring up things here and make sure everything is good to go.
It's been a big day for you today, huh, Ryan?
Oh yeah. It's been a big last couple of days. Shania caught me in a vulnerable moment yesterday, and then decided to plaster it all over social media. But yesterday was cool, man. I spent all day just freaking out and being completely sleep deprived, and then around 8 p.m. last night, I was able to tap a button and make this thing a reality, and that was pretty cool. Let me go ahead and take this card off here because that's not part of the break yet.
Yeah, the site looks great. Checked it out. Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah.
Looks beautiful on the front row. Very easy to navigate. See the cards. Yeah.
I'm glad to hear that. There's a lot of improvement to be done. So what you see now will not be the final product. I was pushing changes just minutes before we went live here, but that is the first announcement to make, is that as of 6 p.m., the join button will now show up in the top right-hand corner of the homepage on the header, and memberships are open to the general public. Prior to 6 p.m., our memberships were only open till to the early access members, so they all got their invitations, and you can see the live member count at the bottom of the screen on our website. We've got 9 signups so far. Super excited, and thank you to everyone who's done it, and I'm pretty sure I know every single one of you, so special thank you from the bottom of my heart. The auctions for the founder-funded number 0 break are live, so all of the early access members, all 9 of you, get to bid against yourselves for those cards. So that's pretty cool from a value standpoint. Not very big pool, and we got a good one today, KT. We're going to chase some Wembys. I'm really excited.
Got a good feeling.
Yeah.
Rookie of the year, Wemby, 23-24.
So let me see, what else am I supposed to say here? I got notes for myself. Oh, I'm supposed to say like and subscribe. I was told that that was very important, and I'm doing it, and it is important. And it's also important that you follow us on all our other socials. The key to success for this whole thing is growth. So if you're a member, or if you're watching this and you become a member, following us on all our various channels that are linked in the bottom right-hand corner of the homepage of our website, that will all be very, very helpful. Who else is talking here?
I will say everybody loves the hat, the
Yeah.
ETC hat, and I got to
That's what I
say
say.
it does look very nice.
Maybe we need to
Fits
start
very well.
selling merch. Maybe we need to start selling some merch. All right. Besides that, I think I covered everything. So before we get started, I'm going to have to make this a point of major emphasis at the beginning of every break. At some point, I will announce that the break is starting, and I will hit a button that timestamps the beginning of the break. And anyone whose membership originates after that timestamp will be ineligible to pull or to bid on any cards pulled in this break. So you can see the little note there on the screen. And we're going to go ahead and switch over here. And you can still see the note there at the bottom. I tried to make it light so it didn't interfere with things too much. But if you haven't joined by now, we're about to get started. We're about to hit go on this thing and start ripping some packs. So feel free to enjoy. Feel free to join. Just because you can't bid on any of these cards doesn't mean you can't get some benefit out of watching this live stream. I have a coupon code active right now. Livestream 10, if you use that coupon code during this live stream, you can get 10% off your membership. I'll be taking that coupon code down when the live stream ends. And we'll try and do that on a regular basis for our live streams to try and encourage some people to tune in. So, all right, I think with no further ado, we are going to hit start on this thing right there, and we're gonna, what's that? No, there's no music. Tried to make some music happen, but it didn't work this time, so that's fine. We'll try and work on it next time. KT, should we do it?
I'm ready. I'm ready to see what gets pulled out of these boxes. I'm ready for the launch of this and for people to see the value that this new platform brings. I mean, I'm excited for you, man. It's a job well done, kicking off. And I lost the whole day yesterday. I told you, I thought the break was yesterday at 6 because I thought it was Sunday. I was so amped for this. So yeah, I am ready.
Awesome, man. Thank you. I appreciate that. And I appreciate you joining me. Real quick before I get started, a huge shout out to you for being a huge support during this entire process for the last year. Huge shout out to Shania and the kids. Without them, this would not have been possible, allowing me to be an absentee father for the last year or so. Huge shout out to Padre. Just unspeakable support. I love you and I thank you. And I held on to this specifically for this moment. I thought you would appreciate it. This is one of my boxes from when I was a kid. 1990s. So what do we think? 30 plus years old at this point. This right there, that's my dad's handwriting on that. 93 Fleer Ultra. He's been with me from the very beginning of my collecting days, and I thought that'd be pretty cool to bust out here on the first string. All right, so we have multiple types of boxes today. We have hobbies, we've got fast breaks, we've got hobby megas, we've got retails, and we've got some value packs. So for the people new to the hobby, what are we looking at? What do we got?
What are you showing that in front of? Okay.
For people new to the hobby, this day and age, these releases come in multiple different formats. It's super confusing. Some of these boxes have some of the cool cards and don't have some of the cool cards. We'll try and highlight the things as we go. So the blasters, this is the type of box you can get in a regular retail store like your Target or your Walmart or something like that, along with the retail boxes here. And then the hobby, everything else basically is the type of thing that you can only get from a local card shop or online from a seller like Dave and Adams or Cards HQ, shout out Cards HQ, or Steel City Collectibles. There's all kinds of really good reputable stores online to check out. Kyle, how are we going to do this? What order are we going to go in? What do you think? Should we save the best for last? Should we jump into something really spicy right at the beginning? Should we just mix it up a little bit? What do you think?
I think you hit a retail blaster just to get
things started. All right.
A lot of people see those and probably been opening them from the Targets, Walmarts. It's something that they see, kind of gets everybody started to see what gets pulled out of there, and then maybe second or third you get into one of the hobby boxes, which is where a lot of people don't necessarily have all the access, because we know that they are expensive and they are getting more expensive by the day with this hobby.
You got that right. Shania, do me a favor. There's a preview app open. Can you click on the preview app real quick? Oh, never mind. I can do it because I have the mouse. I had this available so that I can tell you guys what the various prices of these things are, just for reference for people that don't know. So the price of this blaster box was $100. So this is a $100 box right here. Now, granted, I bought this last year before Wemby, and shout out to me, by the way, for holding on to all of these boxes for, about 6 months. It's been burning a hole. I'm so proud of myself. Anyway, okay, let's get to ripping some cards. So 3 blaster exclusive ice prisms. So we got ice prisms here that you can only get in blasters. We can also get red seismic, blue seismic, and green pulsar. And we can also potentially pull some penmanship or rookie penmanship autographs. We got 4 cards per pack, 6 packs per box. 24 cards for $100, KT. That's where we're at. 24 cards for $100. It's crazy. It's crazy. And that's why ETC is here. ETC is here so that we can share in the joy. And unfortunately, we're going to have to share in the pain too, because we all know it's not guaranteed that we are going to pull a gem in every pack. But we're going to pull something. That I know. And this is going to be another one of those breaks where we do not sleeve every base. All right, Noah Clowney, rookie card. We're going to be pulling over 1,000 cards today, so it's going to be near impossible for us to sleeve every base. So we're going to do the same thing we did on the Founder Funded Zero break. We're going to wait. We'll capture the bases off stream. And we'll sleeve all the non-base on stream and get your pictures going. So that's how we're going to do it. First pack is in the books. There we go. We're on our way, KT.
All right. Yeah, you were talking about that's just 2 years that this retail blaster is elevated in price. That's how accelerated things are in this hobby right now.
It's wild. It's wild.
Yeah.
Oh, we got a Prizm here. Paul Pierce. I think that's a nice Prizm.
Yeah.
It's a good looking card. Jordan Hawkins Emergence. So now this is an insert that, while it looks cool and is a silver Prizm, is nothing special. There's going to be a whole lot of these inserts that look like they're cool cards, but not particularly special. Leaky Black. Now that's a name. How about that? I don't know if I've ever seen or heard of him play. All right. I'm going to have to figure out how I can get my...
Average 7.1 points for Washington Wizards.
Really? He's still playing?
He's still playing. Yeah.
Interesting. Well, he plays for the Wizards, so that's why I don't know who he is. Although this year, depending on what they do with AD, you saw that contract Trae Young got, dude?
Oh, no.
Dude.
I missed that one.
They paid him an astronomical amount of money. I thought for sure they were going to let both he and KD go. Or not KD, AD.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they'll still let AD go, but I cannot believe they gave Trae Young that amount of money. Jaden Ivey. John Stockton. Kobe Buffkin, rookie, instant impact, Kobe White. So this is about what we can expect from a box like this, and this is why I got so down on the hobby when I got back into it last year, because unfortunately, this blaster is the only type of thing that a kid's going to be able to even potentially afford these days. For current releases, a blaster at Target is, what do we think, Kyle? 20 to 40 bucks ish, around there.
Yeah, $29.99 to $39.99.
Yeah.
Depending on the brand too. I think some of them are $49.99. Yeah.
Here's another guy who just got paid, Austin Reeves. Ooh, Joel Embiid.
Oh, is that
Ice
a
Prizm.
little ice?
Yeah. Gary Payton. Jaden McDaniels. Go Wolves. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm a huge Ant-Man fan, but I am not sure how I feel about this LaMelo Ball trade.
Backcourt's pretty strong though.
If he
We
can
shall see.
stay on the court and if he can stay healthy or stay good.
Can I just say something that Casey always notices my nails? And I just am so appreciative of that.
That's awesome. Sorry, guys, I'm not paying attention to the chat. I'm ripping cards. So, KT, you're going to have to tell me if anybody deserves a special shout out from me.
I think the whole fam deserves a shout out. They're in here representing.
Representing.
Yeah, everybody's.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Thank you, family.
In the chat looks nice.
I love it.
See everyone.
That makes me happy. That makes me happy. We got a Emmanuel Quickly out of 10 in the founder-funded zero break we did of 2025 Bowman basketball that is live on our site for auction right now. If anybody is a big Emmanuel Quickly fan, you can get a out of 10 black parallel of his, black border parallel. All right, we got our first rookie parallel, I believe, isn't it? Maybe not. So that's sweet, although I don't know him. I've heard him, but never actually seen him play. Is this a silver prism? No, it was not. All right, last pack of the first box. So hopefully for those of you that are tuning in and you tuned in last time, you are appreciating the fact that my lovely bride here is doing the close-up images simultaneously so that I can just keep on ripping. Ooh, Brandon Miller. I think he's going to be... See, this is what I'm excited for. I am excited for the possibility of pulling things other than Wemby. And Brandon Miller is probably the second biggest pull that I'm excited to potentially get. I think he's going to be a star in the league. He's shown some really, really nice flashes. This, unfortunately, is just a base emergent, so not super desirable, but... All right, what do we think, KT? What's next?
Oh, man.
How about a hobby mega?
Let's do a hobby. Yeah.
This is something I didn't know existed until I went buying these. You know, obviously you have the regular retail megas that you can find in your local Walmarts and Targets and things, but this is a mega that you can only get from a shop like a local card store or one of the online shops. So you can see here that it's got green ice prisms, which I don't know that that's So I honestly, maybe you can look it up. I should have looked this up beforehand. I honestly don't know what separates a regular mega from a hobby mega. What do we got? I can't believe that Hornets just traded Miles Bridges. Yes, Lindsay, I saw that earlier today. That's not great. That's not great. I mean, you know, his questionable history aside, he was playing well for them. And, wait, who did, yeah, it was two players. It was the white guy that everybody hates. Who's the white guy on Phoenix that everybody hates? Blanking on his name. He's super dirty. He played for Duke, and I'm blanking on it. Granddad knows. He's sharpshooter. I forget. Whatever.
Grayson Allen.
Grayson Allen. That's who they got. Usman Dieng. PJ Washington. Alrighty.
Yeah, the hobby megas are through local card shops. Is the difference, and has some exclusive parallels within them compared to the just the mega boxes from retail. Yep.
Which does it say which parallels they are, or no?
Let's see here. Some green ice.
Okay. Oh,
Mojos.
So that's what it said on the box was the exclusive one.
Yep.
Okay.
That's another big difference. You know, you
Zion.
get into this and you got retail and hobby and different configurations. So.
Yep. Şengün. Ooh, Luka. Green ice.
Ooh.
It's not bad.
Scoring leader that year.
Was he? Look at you, stat master. Nice.
33.9 points per game. Luka scoring leader in this season. So that's a good card.
Yeah, that's wild. I'm realizing now that I am supposed to be sleeving these inserts that I put to the side. Let me make sure that I do that. And I'm also realizing that I did not wear gloves today, but I'm okay with that because I expressed on the last. Yeah, why don't you sleeve these? All right. Maybe I don't know if there's a way for you to do it on camera, but we're trying to plow through. Well, they'll see it on the close-up that they're sleeved. All right. We're going to trust that Shania is capable of sleeving things, obviously. And that will save me the hassle so I can keep on ripping and keep this thing moving. I like the KT color commentary too. Hopefully we can keep him around. Paolo. Green ice. Austin Reeves.
Okay.
Alrighty. Nothing major yet. Nothing major. We're just getting warmed up.
Those fancy ones you can sleep.
Yeah. And I can get you more of those here in a second. All right. Let's find something nice. Let's find something nice. Ooh. That's a nice deep space. See, this is one of those inserts, man. I pulled the deep space when I bought the 2024 Prizms as like one of my first boxes, and I pulled a deep space, and I was like, dude, that's awesome looking, and then found out, yeah, it's not worth a damn thing. Kills me.
Yeah, but what's so great about ETC is there's still a lot of people that collect, sets of parallels, and this gives an opportunity to get those without 100%. Having to bid against the billions of people in the world on a regular auction site. So
couldn't have said it better myself, sir. Shout out to the 9 early access members. Good luck on your bidding on the founder-funded Zero cards. Derek Lively, rookie. Yep. I love seeing the posts that people make of their rainbows. They pick a card and then they get every parallel from that release. And then it seems to me that a lot of them have like the exact same like case that they put all the cards in that seems to like hang on the wall or something. Is that like a commonly known thing? Because it looks like everybody's got the same one.
Yeah, I don't know.
You know what I'm talking about, though?
Yeah, it's it. Yeah. It's usually
Weird.
the standard. Is it the black outline?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think there's a couple of companies, and I think when they make those cases now, everything is probably made by one manufacturer and just named under a different name and sold.
Okay. All right, let's get into the good stuff here. Fast break box. I'm excited for this. A fast break box is, and Kyle, you'll have to back me up on this, outside of its specific variations that are unique to it. So it's got a specific fast break parallel. And that fast break parallel, assuming it's the same this year as it was in 2024 that I'm familiar with. Good Lord. It kind of looks like you're seeing dots, like you just passed out and you're just waking up and you're seeing dots. That's the best way I know how to describe it. It's not like polka dots, but it's like different size dots all over. I like it. I like the look of it. And I think I find them like a little bit more desirable than like your silver Prizm, personally. Like I know people really value the silver Prizm as like the base Prizm that kind of holds the most value outside of rare and numbered Prizms. But I like the fast break Prizm, so I'm excited for this. Yeah. And I would love to pull a Wemby fast break Prizm. That would be amazing. That would be amazing. Oh, we got our first one.
There we go. First Wemby.
We got our first one. Oh, and we got a 250 behind it. All right.
Oh, wait. Let's take a look at it. And is this a base?
Base Wemby.
Nice.
So, in a PSA 10, if I'm not mistaken, that's close to it's a multi-$100 card. I know that for a fact. I don't know exactly what it is these days after his price dropped a little bit, but.
Let's see.
All right, so here's our first fast break Prizm, Nick Smith Jr. rookie card. Not a super well-known rookie, but that is a pretty sweet Prizm. All right, we're getting started off here.
That was good. That was a good pack. Yeah.
Oh, we're letting the Wemby breathe on screen here. We're letting the Wemby breathe. That gives me a chance to take a sip of water.
Yeah, that Wemby. I mean, just looking at it. I mean, I'm not a grader. It looks like a nice little.
It looks pretty well centered.
And everything.
Yep.
And it's going to be well taken care of with ETC.
Yep.
Sleeved and handled.
Thank you, sir. You know it. You're going to get it in exactly the condition it was pulled, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. The picture on the side is the card you're getting.
Yep. Close up in 4K, nonetheless. So you can zoom in on that thing. All right, we got our first Wemby. Feeling good about that. All right, Chris Paul, fast break.
So a base, it looks like a base Wemby here at a PSA 10 sold on June 28th for $375.
Yeah.
Do you want me to do this next?
Oh, I forgot I'm supposed to be letting you do this. $378. All right. So for the 9 early access members, because I don't think we got any new.
Dad said he was number 12.
Oh, we've gotten more. Are we at number 12, KT? Look at the website for me real fast. See where we're at.
All right.
Let's see where we stand.
See 10.
10
on the website.
Yeah. All right. 10 is good. 10 is good. So for our 10 members, I think one of those might be new I'm not sure if they got in early access or not, but
Maybe he meant joining the live.
oh, yeah. I don't know what he meant.
There's a good comment here in the chat here from Jamie when he's talking about the boxes are a little misleading. They look like they would hold a lot more cards.
Yes, yes. I thought the same thing, Padre. I thought the same thing. Just like to point out, these are two nice fast break parallels. We got the Jaylen Brown base fast break parallel. Then we got the Bron kaleidoscopic fast break parallel.
That's a beautiful card.
Beautiful card. I'm sure it's not worth all that much, but damn, that looks good, dude. Wow. That would be a keeper for any Bron fan out there. Oh. I think I got somebody on stream with me that's a Bron fan.
Yeah. Guilty as charged.
Not that you shouldn't be. Not that there's anything wrong with that. All right. What's next, baby? What's next? I love ripping packs, Kyle. This is something everybody's got to have. Everybody's got to have a little of this in their life. DeMar DeRozan, Fireworks. Fast break Prizm. Oh, another numbered card. 24 out of 100. Jonathan Isaac, red fast break Prizm.
Nice.
I saw that either he just got released. I think he just got released by the Magic. Actually, I got that was my one and only redemption card that I pulled in the boxes that I bought last year, was a Jonathan Isaac auto redemption that I actually, no disrespect to Jonathan Isaac, I just threw it in the trash the other day because I found it. I had intended to send it in, and then I've been so busy, and I found it as I was going through my cards, and I said, I'm never going to stop to take the time to send this in. Oh, Jamie Jaquez Jr. He was one of those unexpected success stories from the draft. Base rookie card of his.
Is that Akeem? They put in some of the old players in there. Was that Akeem Olajuwon?
Yep. So usually at the end of the sequence, in most of the modern things, they put a set of 30 or 40 old player cards. So here, this is a nice one. Brandon Miller, rookie.
Oh,
fast break parallel. Yeah. That's a nice one. One of the more common inserts, but still.
But it's just a cool card, It's just a cool looking.
It is a cool looking card. Yeah, I like
the draft night.
I like the fast break design. I think it's cool. I think it's good looking. There are some, parallels that are just like, what are we doing here? Okay, so out of 20, this is our best number by far. We've had a 50, we've had 100. Out of 20, I don't know who he is, so that's unfortunate. But I wonder what color that is. They call that tan or beige or.
Tan, I would call it tan, but
I wonder
males don't see as many colors as females, so someone else could probably get it closer.
Drew, I agree. That kaleidoscopic Bron was real nice. Yeah, it was real nice. Oh, Ashman, I see you. How much for the Wemby? He was surprised the Wemby.
That might be Granddad.
Base card went for the. Oh, that might be Granddad.
Two of them together.
Oh, it's the two of them together. Okay, I gotcha. Well, Shaq. Oh, ayo. KD, fast break kaleidoscopic. Another good looking card there. Colors pop on that one.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we pulled our out of 20, so I don't know about you and your experience ripping modern packs, but once you hit a card like that, I tend to think that there's probably not going to be a whole lot else in the box. Usually you get one shot at a card like that, but you never know.
Yeah, your odds go down, but yeah, that's the thing about it. You never know.
You never know. Tyrese. Well, speaking of the devil, we got another one.
There you go.
We got a Tyrese Maxey Fireworks Fast Break, and then we got a Mikal Bridges, number 9 out of 20.
Wow. And let's see, what number is he?
NBA champion Mikal Bridges.
Yeah, so number 25. So I don't know players' numbers, but that's the other thing in the hobby. You get a numbered card that matches their jersey number. That's a
big
good
deal.
card that a lot of people look for.
Yep. Personally, I value the color match much more than I do the jersey number, but I respect the jersey number elevation over, your base, or not your base, but your, run-of-the-mill numbered card, as if you can call it that. Oh, we got an auto.
Oh, an autographed card.
Fast break Prizm auto at that. Julian Strother. All right. Julian Strother, rookie. I don't know. I know he gets PT. I don't know how much potential people feel like he has. This is a sticker auto, which is a thing that some people might be maybe not. Ooh, AI. Look at that.
Fan of his work.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Oh, I know somebody else that's a fan of his work. Yep. Yeah. Did you
Practice?
Practice. We talking about practice? Talking about practice? Did you know that? Or maybe it's more appropriate to say, when did you find out that players signed sheets of autographs and then they took the stickers of the autographs off and put them on cards? Ooh, Ant-Man.
Maybe 3 weeks ago.
Did you really?
No, it's been recent. Yeah,
Okay.
year or two.
Same
thing like the jerseys and the relic cards that they might not have been game used. They might have been just a jersey that they cut up that guy never wore and put it in a car.
Yeah. And these things matter. That's the thing is like I pulled a Derek Harper patch out of the 2025 Topps flagship, the first release Topps had when they got the license back. And you look at the back and, it's not game used. It's not game worn. And so, I got super pumped. And then, that's still a special card. And especially because, KT.
Yeah.
Did you see what's behind this one?
I did. I caught a glimpse.
Oh, KT.
It's a spur.
Oh, KT. Amen Thompson.
Oh, Thompson twin. Okay. And that's a fast break too?
That's a fast break Prizm. And that is well centered. I don't know, man.
That's a beautiful card.
Dude. That's a good one. That's a good one. That is a card somebody buys and gets graded and has the potential to be a PSA 10, and you just hold on to that thing and let him grow, because that is a super talented dude. Everybody knows it. And the day he or his brother develop an actual jump shot is the day that card becomes a multi-$1,000 card.
You pulled that Brandon Miller and, as a kind of an insert or whatnot, but one of his cards too, all it takes is that one season for a guard to just take it to the other level. And he's so young that, man.
Yeah. Amen was the number 3 on my list today. Wemby and then Brandon Miller and then Amen. I think that, he is such an athletic freak. The things he's done on the basketball court are already, and he doesn't have a jump shot. God, I hope he gets a jump shot, man, because he is a monster. He is a monster. Asher is hardcore. What is he embarrassing me? Stop getting your greasy fingers on the card. Why are you calling me out, sir? Good Lord. I encourage everyone to get their fingers on their cards. Oh, so now here's an interesting thing, Kyle. I just opened a retail box here. Guess how many cards are in these packs?
8.
4.
4. Okay.
4 freaking cards in a pack. It's just ridiculous, dude. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing?
There's a question about the Amen Thompson. I see some last sold June 7th on the rookie fast break, about $10.50.
$10.50 raw.
$10.50 plus $5 delivery, which sometimes you get hit by that on eBay. So
Any PSA 10s of that particular parallel you see?
let's see.
Oh, wait, this is Kason Wallace's rookie, I think. Isn't this a rookie card?
Yeah, PSA 10s, 60 on that card.
$60. I mean, that's to me. I feel like that's a good chance to take. Can you look up to see if I thought I could have sworn I saw that this was Kason Wallace's rookie year that we would, but I don't see the rookie tag on that card, so I think I might be mistaken.
Let's see, Kason Wallace. His NBA rookie season was in 2023 to 2024.
Yeah, why didn't that card have a rookie tag on it? Maybe because the emergents are assumed to be rookies? I don't know.
Yeah, no, I've seen I think I've seen an emergent with a rookie tag. Yeah, I think so.
So you can see already, we started off with a blaster, and then we went hobby mega, and even the hobby version of the mega was, we weren't getting real pumped. We got a couple really fun ones from the fast break, and now we're back to the retail, and it's just dud, 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 dud. And that's what I don't like.
Question here, Ryan, in the chat about delivery fees. Go into a little bit how the ETC vault works.
Very good, very good. Thank you for asking questions. So, if you happen to win an auction in our custom sealed bid second price victory auctions, which means your bids are blind, and if you win with the highest bid, you only pay the price of the second highest bid. If you win with the highest bid, the card that you won is automatically deposited into your vault, and you can see all of the cards that get deposited into your vault through your team member portal. And those cards are allowed to accumulate there. You do not have to ship each and every card that you win immediately. We allow you to keep any given card in your vault for up to 4 months, and then we're going to start sending you some emails asking you to ship out your cards, because we can't hold on to your cards for you indefinitely. But the reason we do that is because we allow you to bundle your shipping. And so when you're ready to ship out the cards that are in your vault, you just go to your team member portal, go to your vault, click the button to ship cards, and then you'll have the option to choose from 4 tiers of shipping. I don't want to misspeak, but I will do my best to remember and break and do multiple things at the same time. But we have the lowest tier shipping is efficient for $1, and that gets you cards shipped in a regular mail envelope in the penny sleeve that it gets put in when it's pulled. And I should clarify, all of these base cards that I'm putting to the side after this break are immediately penny sleeved and pictured, just like we're doing for the non-base cards. So every card is immediately penny sleeved after it's pulled. So Your cards when you ship efficient will be penny sleeved and in a card saver, which is a semi-rigid holder, and they'll be secured between chipboard slabs and rubber banded, and sent to you via regular mail. No tracking, but only for $1. And the limit on that is only 4 cards. The next, that's right. This is not. This is close to his rookie year, but it wasn't his. I was getting excited that this was his rookie year, but it's not. Still though, people love Melo. Nice green prism of the Melo. The next tier is enhanced. So an enhanced tier of shipping can be anywhere from 1 to 40 cards total. And your cards will also be in a penny slaver and a card saver, and secured between chipboard slabs. Oh yeah. Number 2, baby. Number 2. That is a good looking card, KT.
That's a deep space.
That's a deep space. I love the black complementing the black Spurs jersey, but there's a little hint of the dark blue there in the middle. That's a good one. That's a good one.
Hey, looking for Wemby's, anything and everything, and
anything and everything.
Card like that.
Yeah. This is what ETC lets us do. This is why this box here is $100. You know, we haven't. Let me know when you have a second to take a break, Shania. I want to look up the prices of the other boxes that we opened so we can talk about how we got to this $5,000 of total spend. You good?
So for example, the Victor Wembanyama deep space base there is the price of it is the cost of a monthly membership with ETC. That's the value difference that ETC brings to the hobby.
Boom.
And that's why I think that it'll catch fire, you know.
Boom.
Because people love collecting cards. They love getting access to these type of boxes. And, I mean, it's just the greatest value that's in the hobby at the moment.
Talk to me, Kyle. This is just music to my ears,
I don't
sir.
want to be,
this is music to my ears.
That's just facts.
Woo! I love it. I love it. I was talking about something and now I forgot. I was talking about shipping. But also I was going to talk about the cost of these.
You're talking about the cost of the boxes.
Should I finish shipping or talk about the cost of the boxes? What's that? I finished shipping? No, there's.
Well, you're talking about the cost of the boxes now.
Okay. I'll keep talking about shipping, and then when we switch boxes, I'll talk about the cost of the boxes. So, I was on the enhanced shipping, and a Luka parallel of global reach. That's not too bad. So the enhanced shipping, 4 to 40 cards, penny sleeves, card slavers, rubber banded between chipboard slabs, and then in a weather-resistant bubble mailer. Shipped to you via UPS ground saver with tracking and $50 of insurance, and that is all for $4 flat fee. The third tier is the elevated tier, so that gets you cards in a penny slaver and a top loader, and anywhere from 1 to any amount of cards. No limit on the amount of cards you can use for elevated, and that gets you cards shipped in a Indestructo box via UPS ground and insurance of the total value of your cards up to $1,000. Cost of that is $12. So if you're shipping something special, I would advise a minimum of the elevated shipping tier. Gets you the Indestructo box and insurance of up to $1,000. Value of your auctions, total auctions. And then the fourth and highest tier is the exquisite tier. Also gets you cards in penny sleeves and top loaders. Also gets you cards in the Indestructo box. Those will be shipped to you via UPS 3-day select with The total price of your cards insured up to $10,000. So we are prepared to ship some really valuable cards. And the price of that is $24. $24 probably sounds like whoa, but the type of cards that we're dealing with here require something like that. I had to have an option available, for instance, when we get to ripping the 87 Fleer. If we pull a Jordan out of that 87 Fleer box, which I hope we pull multiples of, and, God willing, it'll be well-centered and, ding-free. That's a $30,000 card in a PSA 10. I can't ship you that in an envelope. I can't ship you that in a bubble mailer. I need to ship you that some way special. So that's why the exquisite tier of shipping exists. So yeah, silly bat. That is how we ship our things. Let me know if I answered your question or if I gave you a new question. VC.
Yeah.
So we continue the trend of being totally underwhelmed with the boxes that you can buy at retail stores. And that's why we're here, so that we can afford to give the everyday collector the chance at cards that come in that box, the chance at cards that come in this box. That's where you get the good stuff. Ooh, a Scoot base. So people were really, there was some question as to, if I recall correctly, there was some question during this draft whether or not somebody might actually take Scoot first. I could be wrong. I probably am wrong, but he was a very highly touted prospect. But he just has not panned out. He showed a little, I don't know if you watched any playoffs this year. He showed a little flash in the playoffs with the Blazers this year. He might be starting to put it together a little bit, but he just is. Oh, and speak of the devil, here we go.
There's another. Yeah, straight out of high school, right? Went to the G League. He went to Kell High School, same high school as Jonathan Dwyer.
Is that right?
That is correct.
Wow, interesting. Ooh.
Was that on that one too?
No.
Marietta, Georgia.
Scoot Henderson's from Marietta?
Yeah.
What? I didn't know that. Did you know that? All right, we got our last 3 packs of the, I don't even remember what box we're opening. This is a retail box, right? Yeah. Rudy in a red, I believe this is not a shimmer. What red parallel is that, Kyle? Any idea? Because shimmers only come in the first off the line boxes.
Might just be a red Prizm. What do they call them? Let's see. Red ice, maybe? I think it might just be a red ice.
Oh.
Or red Prizm.
Versus not cracked ice versus just regular ice. Oh, okay. Maybe that's a red ice. All right.
Red ice Prizm, yeah.
Oh, yeah. So Kason Willis was a rookie. There we go. Okay, so I guess the emergence, for whatever reason, I guess that's the whole purpose of the emergence then, is that it's rookie onlys for that insert. Because it definitely did not have a rookie badge on it. Marietta. Andrew Wiggins. Oh, okay. Okay. Jalen Clark, rookie auto. Now, he actually showed up in the playoffs this year for the Wolves, and I would not be surprised if he gets a fair amount of PT this year. This might be a nice card to have, and see if he can't put himself together a nice year this year and capitalize on a bump that he might get. Okay, let's talk about prices real quick because I think it's important to. So we've done the blaster, which was this one, and we said that was $100 around this time last year is when I bought these. September, maybe not this time, but close. And so then this fast break box is a $1,100 box, $1,100. Oh no! I'm misspeaking. Sorry. Because this is for two of them. All right, so this was a $50 box at the time. This is a $500 box at the time, and I got two of each of these. I was reading the total. My apologies. Okay, so $500 box, $50 box, and then the retail box is. Oh, I messed you up. Sorry. Let me just talk about this real quick. The retail. So this is about $200. $200 for the retail box there. I missed Shania's card capture up. Amateur. All right, we're back in business. All right, what's next, Kyle? Something nice? So the only thing we got to consider is these. These are your value boxes. So these are also known as jumbo boxes, also known as cello boxes. Cello, I don't know, cellophane, I think is where that name comes from. So these are packed with a whole bunch of hanger packs. So the hangers that you would get in retail, it's basically a full box of those. But the thing I'm excited about with these is, in my experience, these have a bunch of silver prisms in there. And so I felt like these would be really nice chances at getting the Wemby silver prism, which is, $3,000-ish card in a PSA 10. So what do you think? What do you think next for us?
Well, I think you talked us into it.
Oh, there you go.
When we were setting up there at the Culture Collision card show, I was looking at those boxes and I said, you know what? They're not as flashy.
Right.
So there's probably something good in there.
I hope so. I've got a couple of these from the 2025 Topps flagship release, and I remember feeling good about both of them after I opened them. I was like, yeah, this feels like a more acceptable level of value. Now there's a crap ton of cards. So you get a whole bunch of base cards, so you got to be ready to, handle that. This might be a cut scenario. I'm not gonna.
Yeah. Looks like they packaged it in the indestructible kid that you can never open up.
Right. Yeah. See, we got 15 cards per pack here, and we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What did it say? 15. Packs, 12 packs, I forget.
I like a pack that's got a lot of cards, and I remember as a kid, you'd get a jumbo pack, and that's all that mattered.
Oh yeah, so the red, white, and blues are exclusive to the cello boxes, and this card here is a high color match potential card, and I really like. Speaking of which,
and there's a bar for red, white, and blue. Wow.
Now there is just something about a color match, dude. I am never gonna stop singing their praises, but we will not recap the embarrassing story. I did that in Founder Funded 0. You can go watch that if you want to get the embarrassing story. But I love me a color match, man. All right.
And that was a Nikola, right? I'm looking on my screen. It was a little blurry. Was that a Jokic?
Yeah, there was a Jokic before that. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, in the red, white, and blue. Be pretty sweet.
That's your MVP that year.
Oh, that year?
Yeah.
Nice. Do collectors look for that? Do they?
I think so. I think when you're looking at a card in that year, things like who's the MVP, who won
the championship,
first team, who won a championship. Okay. That matters, I think, to collectors because they got different sets that they are trying to build that interest them, and it might be the MVPs from every year.
Right. See, now I've gotten a bunch of good cards already, and I've opened 2 packs. Like, is just something about these cello boxes, man. And not good cards in the sense of like a crap ton of value, but at least I feel good ripping them. It's just so not cool when you go through a whole box and you just feel bad the whole time because you're pulling squat. And that's how I feel the retail stuff has gotten these days, and that's just not the way it should be. All right. So we are pulling over 1,000 cards tonight. I'm not sure exactly how many we've pulled. Shania has captured 84 cards so far, and we probably have about, 3 times that many base cards, so probably closing in on 400 here. And we have precisely 2 Wembys, so that's what you're dealing with. If you were to go chasing Wemby cards this day and age, oh, there's another one.
There you go.
Let's
You
go.
just might end up with one.
That's right. Let's go.
Another
Speak
deep
of the devil.
space.
Yep.
Nice.
Sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet.
Now look on it. That's not a Prizm deep space, is it? Because I think they do have a base deep space and even Prizm deep spaces.
They do. They have a silver Prizm deep spaces. That was not one of those.
Okay.
But you are very correct that, and it, that's the thing is some of these things it's hard to tell, especially when you got the variations of the inserts. Like you're not sure if like the Prizm, sheen on it is part of the base card or not. But I guess that's one teaching point here. Let me just demonstrate for the people on cards. Most modern cards, they'll mark whether it's a Prizm or not. So you can see here, this is a red, white, and blue Prizm. This is a base card, and at the top there, you can see the Prizm label. That's if you're looking at the front of the card and you're not entirely sure. I know Topps is doing that with their refractors as well. They write refractor on the back of refractor cards. So. Lots of lingo to learn in this hobby, man. Lots of lingo, lots of in and outs and what have yous, if you know what I'm saying.
Big Lebowski reference.
Shania got it. I put that on the other night, Kyle, while we were chilling, about getting ready to go to bed, and I got maybe 30 seconds, 1 minute into it, and Shania starts laughing, and she laughed just nonstop for the next 30 minutes. Like she just can't help herself. There's a color match Jaylen Brown. That's a nice one.
Red, white, great and blue. Movie.
Red, white, and blue. Bron. Bron. Getting a lot of rookies in the cello pack too. That's cool. That's something that I like to do is, I don't like to, not that I've even had the opportunity because I've been so busy with the business, but if I was just, collecting and opening packs, holding on to the rookies, even if they're nothing, even if they're no names, I understand if you want to get rid of your non-base cards, as soon as you're done opening them, whatever you do, if you donate them, if you use them as kindling, if you throw them away, everybody does what they do with their base cards. Hopefully you value them and you make sets and stuff like that. But I like holding on to no-name rookies because it's fun when one of them pops, like a Kawhi Leonard. Yeah. Like if you had Kawhi Leonard's rookie year card, and at the time nobody knew or cared who he was, and now that would be a really, really valuable card. T-Mac. Dort. Putting Schneider work. That's the thing about these cellos is they come with a whole lot of unnumbered parallels, which is cool because we are hoping for exactly that and then some. You bought any cards recently, K2?
No, I haven't. I've resisted the urge. Looking at boxes and everything. I've perused and looked at some of the cards, you know, old Griffey rookies and like 90s cards mostly. Just to remember when.
Oh, we got a numbered.
Okay.
Oh my God, another Jaden Ivey. I pulled a Jaden Ivey numbered out of the Bowman. What in the world? Okay. I mean, I'm not sure after his recent, events, there's any Jaden Ivey fans out there, but we'll sleeve it. You know, you never know. Ooh, there's another Jalen card. Red, white, and blue.
So what happened? Let's see, Jaden Ivey.
Oh, wow. Yeah, look that up. He got himself into some deep doo-doo.
Who knows? Maybe there's a collector that looks for people who's gets into trouble.
Yeah. I mean, I don't want to talk bad about him. You know, that man probably has a lot going on in his life, so I hope he feels better.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Little headlines. I'll go ahead and close that out. We probably don't want to get into that.
What we do want to get into is some Wemby rookies. Let's get into some Wemby rookies. Y'all need a reversed ETC logo above the main so the parallels show the mirror fin. Oh, that would be a really good idea. Wow. That is thinking right there. I don't know how I would do that. That's going to take some engineering prowess. But I'm definitely going to have to give it some thought. There's a NBA champion, Karl Anthony Towns. Ooh, Larry Bird color match. That's cool. That's a cool one. Color match rookie. Not familiar with his game. You know, as I'm pulling these cards apart, it reminds me, I was, you know, as I've been launching this thing and looking for cards that would be super appealing to people to, you know, function as founder breaks. Obviously, there's a whole lot of choices out there spanning many, many decades. Before I ended up landing on the 87 Prizm, I had my eyes set on a box of 96 Topps Chrome, looking to pull Topps Chrome basketball, looking to pull some Kobe rookies.
Kobe, yeah.
And in my research, I found that year is notorious, amongst other cards in that era, for bricking. Do you know what bricking is? Yeah.
Yeah.
I was not familiar with. I mean, I knew that was a possible thing that cards could do. I didn't know that they could do it unopened.
What's bricking?
Yeah.
Bricking. Shania asked what bricking means, and I'm sure there might be other people who want to know. Bricking is when the cards stick together like that, but like stick together so bad from being, you know, stored improperly in heat or humidity or whatever the case may be, that you can't get them apart. There's my boy. Now, see, if I was an ETC member, I would bid on this one. I would bid on every single Ant-Man card that we pulled. I just love that dude. I love him so much.
Red, white, and blue, ready for July 4th. I mean, that's a great card.
And that would really suck. Oh, and you know what? There was another thing I learned about those 96 chromes, and now I'm wondering if I was thinking about bricking for the. No, because I was also looking at 2003 Topps Chrome for LeBron rookies. But that's
Yeah, it's probably that 96 because I had 19, I think it was 1993 Upper Deck complete set that was in like a log box. And I had my cards brought up here and was going through them, and I opened up that looking for a single Derek Jeter rookie, and there was no way I was going to find it because I mean they were bricks of cards that thick, and you just could not pull them. I put them in the freezer. I mean, that doesn't work as much as Reddit might have said it does. It doesn't. It might have actually made them stick even more. But yeah, it is a thing.
Wow, that's wild.
That's why you got to get it from the reputable sellers, and
such as Baseball Card Exchange, which just happens to be where we sourced our '87 Fleer basketball case from, or box, I should say. Yeah, I was looking at the 96 Topps Chrome. I was looking at the 2003 Topps Chrome for the Braun rookie cards.
Not Brandon Miller there?
Where?
Isn't it? Oh, no.
Scoot.
Scoot.
Yeah, Scoot base. Yep. Any boxes or players that come to mind that you would love to see ETC rip one day in the future? Should we be fortunate enough to do something like that? Yeah. Let's. I'm asking you, Kyle, but also in the chat.
Yeah, chat. Let's see. Man, I'm a fan of like some kind of 90s Fleer Ultra. Those were the kind of cards that could never buy because they were more expensive than just the base like Fleer and stuff.
Right.
So every time I would get one, it was pretty special.
Right on.
And they just always looked really cool.
Yeah.
Really nice. So
that's a good pick. I had a very small amount of Fleer metal cards in my childhood collection when I went through them last year. Those things to this day look amazing. Yep. Those are some really cool looking cards, and I'm not entirely sure why you would stop making those because, man, those were good looking.
Thanks, Jamie. He says he's thinking of all the people who are missing this great stream and how good this is. But
right, thank you, sir.
It'll
they'll
catch
come
on here.
Yeah, they'll come to find us one day. We got some proof now. We got the Jalen Brunson live on the site, numbered out of 75, yellow X-Fractor pulled from the 2025 Bowman basketball that we did for Founder Break Zero. So I am really excited to be able to see what that goes for and show the world what bidding on a card in a Victory style auction looks like from beginning to end. We got some Wembys now that we can demonstrate the process.
Silly Bap says want to go to the local card shop and put it on their TV right now, and I'd say go for it. A lot of people love watching. A lot of people just love seeing cards get opened and
what's
see
not to
what
love?
comes out of that pack because it is great.
Yeah, what's not to love? That this is the whole experience, man. Like you see the breakers. You see the clips on the socials where you just see only the good stuff, and it makes you. It gives you, just like everything else about social media, it gives you a diluted sense of reality. Like they did not just, get those good cards. They just did not pull that one of one in the first pack they opened. Who knows how much money and time they spent opening cards before they got to that gem. This is
and people in a typical breaker scenario, the traditional break, they're paying, 20, 50, 200, $300 for a team, for a specific
one team, right?
player, things of that nature.
Right.
And here you get to witness the break, and you
Kyle.
get access to purchase something like this.
I think this is a red, white, and blue, Kyle. I think it's. Oh! Let's go! Let's go!
Nice.
Woo!
Yes, sir. I mean,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry for yelling in the mic. I can get loud. People that know me, they know I can get loud. I apologize. Oh my God. We did it, Kyle.
Every ETC member can go for this card from this break. That's the difference. That's the difference between us and any other the breakers. This is for the community, for the team.
This is for the team right here. Yep. This isn't for me. This isn't for one person that paid, 200, 300. I mean, how much would I have charged if we were doing this break style for the Spurs slot of this box? Yeah, this is
$5,000 total for this break. Divided by 30 teams, that would be, and then mark it up by 30%. Let's
go, dude. Woo! Oh,
red, white, and blue. Ready for 4th of July. Wemby, rookie
amped.
card. My
Let's
goodness.
Go. Man. Oh. That was the last pack, too, dude. That was the last pack from that cello box. See? That's why I got the cello boxes, Kyle. Oh, let's go.
In the chat, people are asking how much for that Wemby card.
Okay.
So if you're wanting to buy it, it's what it's worth to you on the Victory Style auction. But if you were to look on eBay, last sales, a PSA 9 in the red, white, and blue Wemby, $305.
Yeah, buddy.
That's a 9.
Buddy.
PSA 10. And this is, they're graded cards, so it's not just the card in hand. You'd have to send it off. But PSA 10, $1,300. You get just a standard. Here's one, not even graded, $275. Last sold June 23rd, sold $350.
All right. Well, we're going to keep the good times rolling here. We're going to do one of our 2 hobby boxes. Shania can't hear you, so we're going to have to. Can you put the other earbud in? Okay. She was asking how much it is. So he said that a PSA 9 was, what'd you say?
Yep.
A PSA 9? 375.
Yeah.
What'd you say?
That was 305.
305.
305.
PSA 10 is 1,300. Yeah,
and then if you just like a regular one, usually a regular card's going to be around a PSA 9 or 8 because that's the you're really getting a card somehow. In good,
right?
Yeah,
a freshly pulled card, right?
That you're wanting to grade and hoping it's a 10, and it might come back a 9 more often than not, especially for modern cards. But just without a grading, I'm seeing June 25th one sold for $275, June 23rd one sold for $350.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah. PSA 8 goes for $144. So, it's a good card. It's a Wemby rookie, red, white, and blue.
So now we're gonna one up ourselves here. We're gonna open the first of 2 hobby boxes that we have. So this is easily the best of the different releases we have. Next best would be your fast breaks, and then I've sung the praises of these, and now we see why. So we are guaranteed, on average, but more or less guaranteed to get 2 autographs and 22 silver prisms. So this is the box we're going to be really hoping to get pull the silver Prizm Wemby. At his peak hype, that was a $3,000 card during the playoffs in a PSA 10. We can also look for the SSP Prismanias. And then we've got hobby exclusive Prizms. So the Prizms have, a whole bunch of exclusives. But this is a good time to, tell people that are unaware. So like me, a year ago, I was unaware that you could, basically find out ahead of time whether or not certain cards had been pulled from a release already, because there are, certain limited releases, 1-of-1s, numbered out of 5s, things like that. And most people get those graded. And even if they don't get those graded, a lot of times those are pulled live on stream for breakers or whatever the case may be. So we do know that the Wemby Black 1-of-1 Prizm has been pulled, so that is not an option for us. I didn't do a whole lot of research into what other, I know we don't have any first off the line, or I'm saying choice boxes. The 1-of-1 Black Nebula Prizm was pulled as well, I believe. So that is not an option, but we don't need 1-of-1s. We're just looking for value. We're all about the value, and if we can get lucky enough to pull a silver Wemby, we're going to be ecstatic about that one. Or Brandon
Or you can
Miller.
get another number. Yeah, you could get a low number out of 10, 20, something like that. And
oh my God, if we got that, that'd be amazing. I'd be happy with any numbered Wemby. Any numbered Wemby would be better than pretty much anything else I think we have a semi-realistic shot at. Yeah, I want to pull another Brandon Miller. I'd like to see. We haven't gotten. I don't think we've gotten a. Have we gotten a base parallel of Brandon Miller? I know we got.
No, I don't believe so.
Yeah, I'd like to see a base parallel of Brandon Miller. That'd be nice. We got the fast.
What do we get? Maybe two of him so far.
Yeah, one insert parallel. I think it was, but it wasn't the base. Oh, okay.
All right.
Okay.
I missed it. I was looking at the feed for a second, but
it's a redemption.
Ryan,
it's a redemption. So I'm not sure.
All right, what's a redemption? Is that's you send it back in?
Yep, it's going to be just basically a slab of cardboard, no actual card, but it's going to have a little sticker on it, and it's going to tell us what we can send it back to Panini for, and they will send us the actual card. And typically these are for autos. Usually they do these for like players that weren't able to, do their auto signings before the cards got packed up and shipped. So let's see what we got here.
Who's it going to be?
Ah, shit. No. I can't help it. I'm sorry. This is me. Jamal Hodge. I literally could not have picked, a more obscure player. I don't know who that is. Oh, well.
Do you spell that with two A's or?
No, it's D apostrophe, or maybe it's Demoy. D apostrophe MOI Hodge. Oh, this expired. So I don't even know that we can redeem this anymore.
Yeah,
that's
he's
wild.
Looks like he was LA Lakers 2023-24 season out of the British Virgin Islands.
Okay. Well, that sucks.
Yeah, he might. Yeah, you might not even be able to get him to sign. He might not even be in the U.S. right now.
Yeah.
even if you did redeem it.
Right. Yeah, I wonder what I think with expired ones. Don't they do points? No, you have to scratch it off to get the code. It's fine. I think if you send it in and the card's expired, or for whatever reason they can't redeem it, they give you like points that you can redeem on their website for like credit. That's a cool Prizm break.
Oh, what was that? Yeah, I haven't seen that.
Yeah.
Nice.
Have we? I think we pulled one of those, didn't we? Oh, there we go. There's a nice Luka parallel.
Oh yeah.
That's nice.
Now that looks like a wave or something. That wasn't your standard red, was it?
Red wave. That might be what that is. But actually, is that? I'm not sure, because they can even do different designs. Like they can do the same. I don't know, dude. The parallel thing is just so, unnecessarily complicated. Oh, wow. Why would you point that out to me? All right. About halfway through the first hobby, we've blown one of our 2 autos, so we're hoping for luck on the second. I'm still ecstatic we got a red, white, and blue Wemby. I'm not going to lie.
Mm-hmm.
That is really cool. Oh, there's another one.
Yes.
Let's go. Let's go. Slightly off center, top to bottom.
It's raining Wembies.
Wayne and Wemby's. This is fun. I'm not
I like
gonna
those.
lie.
What is those fireworks? Is that
Yeah.
the?
Yep.
Yeah, I like the look of those cards.
They can be super cool when you get. Actually, I think we pulled one of the fast break, parallels of those. When you combine that design on the base insert with the fast break parallel, it looks real nice. Oh, that's numbered. All right, that's not a bad card, dude. Jalen Williams, 63 out of 299.
Nice.
That's a pretty decent card. I think he's still got room to grow if he can stay healthy. He's got to get healthy. But as Shea's number 2, I think he's still got room to get even better. All right. I feel something kind of special coming on here, Kyle, in these last 7 packs out of this hobby box. I feel a little tingle in the fingers. A little tingle in the fingers. Kyrie, Prizm break.
Kyrie.
That's cool. That's a cool looking card. Karis LeVert. Oh, purple. Purple is numbered. I wonder. Jordan Poole. That's a cool looking card, though. Purple Ice.
Purple Ice, yeah.
Out of 150. Look at that. That is cool looking, dude. Look at it looks like a literal cracked glass. I wonder.
Yeah, I love the ice cards. Yeah.
Like a lot of times you don't get the silver in the background behind the player like that to really call out the design of the parallel. That is fresh, dude. That's fresh. I'm a fan. All right, I need a sip of water. I'm gonna have to figure out my meal and water routine for these things now. These marathon ripping sessions for the team. It's all for the team.
You might just have to blend up a smoothie and get one of the beer helmets. Bring the beer helmet out.
That's right. Oh, Amen base. That's our first Amen base rookie.
Oh, yeah.
That deserves a sleeve, I think. Him, Brandon Miller, and Wemby, I think their bases deserve sleeves.
I saw Wayne drop by the chat.
Yeah, Dub Z in the house. Josh Hart, NBA champion. I don't know what this parallel is.
Is it any kind of number back there?
No.
Let's see here.
This is the first one I've seen, so I'm wondering if it's... oh, maybe this is their Mojo? No, I don't. I think the Mojos... Are the Mojos the same between Panini and Topps? I think the Mojo design is the same between Panini and Topps.
That I don't know. Let me...
I'm going to be real excited.
At some descriptions here.
I'm going to be real excited when we grow, if we grow, hopefully we grow, to get like people in the chat that really know cards, because I fully acknowledge that I am no card expert. And it'll be cool to be able to ask the chat questions and get like real reliable answers.
Yeah, it was kind of a silver, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a silver, but it had I don't even know
glitter?
how to describe it.
Probably not a glitter.
No, definitely not a glitter. A glitter is actually a SSP. I'd be really excited to get a glitter. No. All right, we got another numbered here out of 175, and then I'm not sure if the orange is numbered or not. Ooh, white. Now that's interesting. It says Suns, but he's wearing a Brooklyn jersey. All right, I wonder if Lindsay's still in the chat. Lindsay, did Yuta Watanabe ever play for the Suns? I don't think he did. Did he? I feel like this is an error. Maybe he did. I'm probably wrong. I mean, what are the odds are... Anyway, it's still a color match card for his jersey. It's not a color match card for his team.
In Phoenix, in 2023-24, Phoenix /
Oh, there you go.
Memphis.
Okay.
Five games for Memphis and 29 for the Suns.
Hey, 5 out of 49 for Jaren Jackson Jr.
Ah.
That's not bad. That is well centered, too.
Nice orange.
All right. That's a good card. Wonder how he's going to do on the Jazz. Oh, Asher responded. Lindsay said he doesn't think he did. But he did. Well, maybe he didn't get any PT. That's possible. All right. I almost thought we were done with those packs, but we're not done. We still got more hobby. More hobby. Let's go. Let's go. You know, who would love being an ETC member is somebody that collects base cards. I mean, you could, not even just base cards, but like base sets.
Yeah.
You could probably scoop up, 50, 60, 70% of the full base set, from one break, like this.
Yeah.
It might just be harder for you to, what? I don't know what you... Oh. Is this numbered? No.
Yeah, card shop owners, people who go visit or frequent card shows, buying and selling. I mean,
yeah,
it's just there for everyone, really.
10 out of 299 for Max Christie. keep doing that? There's another Jaquez base. Taylor Hendricks.
Solid player.
Alperen Sengun in that same prism that I'm not sure what it's called. Jalen Williams red.
Which box was this?
This was the hobby box. This was the hobby box. So
Okay.
I don't even remember what our best pull from this is. Although we haven't gotten our second auto, have we?
I don't believe so.
So we have 2 packs to get our second auto, I believe, unless I don't remember it. Purple, this is numbered Charles Barkley.
Oh,
Okay. Okay. Out of 99. 67 out of 99.
6-7.
Hey!
There you go. There might be some 6-7 collectors out there.
I can see Asher cringing all the way in. Well, I guess I probably shouldn't say where he is, but. Last pack here. Maybe we did pull the other auto. I don't remember it though. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Kaleidoscopic Shea.
Well, I wonder how many kaleidoscopics are inserts, because we've had quite a few.
All right. Well, this is not the first time I've had a underwhelming hobby box experience. Now that was a $1,200 box. So $1,200, and we'll probably, if we were to sell every card as a regular everyday collector, what do you think? We'd extract 15%
Out of that last one?
Yeah.
Yeah. If you're lucky, 15 to 20.
I mean, I'm just saying out of like what we pulled, you know,
Yeah.
in terms of the quality. It was super underwhelming.
So there's 30 kaleidoscopic cards in the set.
Okay.
And I bet, I don't know how many you've pulled tonight.
Oh,
Probably
yeah.
half of them. If you were wanting to collect that set. I mean,
and that's a good looking set too. That is a nice looking insert set. I've seen different versions of that now. I saw that, you know, in the 2024s, and can't remember if I saw it in the 22s and the 20s, but okay.
Dan M in the chat says, wow, $1,200. That's wild. And
Yeah, dude. Oh, Marcus Smart out of 99. Got you working, huh?
Yeah.
Yep, $1,200 for that hobby box, and we got 2 of them. That's what ETC can do for you. Next break, founder funded number 2, is $3,000 worth of Pokemon Chaos Rising, the latest Pokemon release. I am really excited. Oh, Scoot. Okay.
Scoot.
I'm really excited to pull one of those mega super rare, the gold ones, the all gold cards. I forget which Pokemon is on the all gold one in this release, but that would
Got
be
time to
really,
do the research.
yeah, that would be really sweet to do that. Oh, what is that? What does this mean? What is this thing here? Oh, so yeah, so I was right. See, they do the points thing.
Ah,
I wonder if these expire.
I thought it might have been free tickets to the 2025-26 NBA Finals.
We're going to give that to the team too. You can buy Panini points if you want. I don't know if those get you much. Never used them. What? Oh, the code's on it. Well, yeah, I guess we probably can't do that because people can steal the code. Yeah. Well, that's, whatever. You live and you learn. What is that?
Yeah, if somebody watches this and is not a member and uses that code, sign up and become a member. That's the least you could do.
That's the least you could do. Oh, I'm opening this pack like an amateur here. Oh, JB! Base.
Yeah. Champion.
It's a perfect time to remind you that there is a JB Yellow X-Fractor numbered out of 75 available for auction on our website as we speak to early access members only. So if you don't want to miss out on cards like that in the future, if you don't want to miss out on cards like these Wembys we've pulled here today, I highly advise you to sign up on elevatedtradingcards.com. All right, I haven't let you pick a box here recently, Kyle. Which one are we doing next? I want to save the last hobby for last.
Okay, yeah. Let's go the one front and center right now.
This one, retail?
That's that retail.
Yep.
Retail.
Retail. Yep, just got done with our second blaster.
This is one, what is it, 4 cards per pack?
Yep. Which
But
I guess
24 packs.
I guess the blasters were too, because that's what I just opened, and those were 4 cards per pack. But I didn't call it out. All right. Let's see if we can. Hey, do you see anywhere? Are there any actual SSPs? Not that there's a lot. I think the only SSP in this release is the Prizmania. So maybe just see if the Prizmanias show up in the blasters or not. I don't think that they do.
Let's see. There's multiple claims.
Yeah, next time we'll make sure we put a little effort into getting some background tunes to
Yeah, let's see. Prism Blaster boxes, rookie variations, like color wheel and animation.
Oh, I guess we could get the rookie variations. Okay, yeah.
Retail exclusive deep space or just inserts, but
There's a Jason Tatum color match Prism Dominance. That's cool looking. I know, Dub. 4 parts per pack. What the F? It's crazy. Crazy talk, I say. Another Luca Deep Space. Yeah, this is the thing, man. I mean, we just keep demonstrating how up and down this hobby can be, and yet people are convinced they're gonna buy a $200 slot in a break for a team that you're looking for one player from. It's just not.
or a certain card, you know.
Yep. Yeah, because I mean, you could even get that player and get their base card. That ain't worth $200. You know, you can get that player and get a common insert. That ain't worth $200 unless you're pulling from a box like this.
And even if you're not doing a break and you're going to the store and you're buying one of these boxes, I mean, it's a little heartbroken.
Right.
In some instances, you could be. That's why ETC is here to help collectors.
Mend those hearts. We're here to mend those hearts.
Yeah.
Man, this box is depressing. Thankfully, this is the least exciting box that we had left, so. KT, what did you think about the website?
No, it's clean.
Any feedback?
Looks nice.
I mean, obviously it's very imperfect, so there's a lot of points of feedback that you could make. I'm not saying that it's perfect by any means, but anything particularly call out to you, good or bad?
No, it looks very good. Go to the home page and see some of the gems up on front. Go to auction house. I mean, the auction house looks great. I will say the left side.
Oh yeah, I gotta
filtering.
change all the filters. There's.
Yeah.
I picked
It's a lot,
so you can when you set up a Shopify store, you can choose from different themes, and different themes are geared towards different types of businesses and stuff like this. So the theme that I picked was picked in particular because it's particularly strong with large inventories, which is good because that break founder funded 0 is 753 cards, and this break here is going to be over 1,000 cards. So we needed a theme that was able to handle that kind of inventory. So it's got way better filtering than you see there. I just got to get it all set up. Yesterday, I mean, my whole life has been a mad dash for the last year, but there's still a lot of work to be done there. But I'm excited. I'm excited to do it. That's for sure.
Yeah, and I think it's probably important to note that going into an auction, you got to use the wallet feature, fund your wallet for placing
Very,
bids or
very
placing
important
your
to
blind bid.
note, and I think it's a really cool feature. I can see
Yeah.
where maybe some people might not like that, but I would argue give it a chance to see what the results show, because I think you're going to find it's a really big difference between auctions where people can bid with no care in the world if they have the funds to support a win or not, right? Because you also have to have the funds to support all of your bids. So you can't just have, you know, your if you want to build it on multiple cards, you got to be able to back all of the bids that you make if you win every single card. So, but yes, it's very important to point out that any bids you want to make need to be backed by funds that have already been deposited in your wallet inside your vault in your team member portal.
Yep. Makes sense. I mean, that way you don't just get crazy bidders going in there and ruining the
Right.
event for everyone.
Yeah.
You know, they win and they don't have the funds or they don't pay, and you know, somebody sitting there that was wanting the card. Maybe it's some kid that really loves
Exactly.
LeBron James, and he gets his heart torn out because he lost the bid to somebody who didn't want to pay the money.
Right.
Doesn't seem right.
Nope. And it won't happen on our site.
Yeah. So what you're saying is you put in your wallet, and then you can make your bids, your blind bids on as many cards, but it'll keep decrementing that amount from your allotted funds.
It'll earmark it. So like if you got
Earmark it, yes. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Yep.
It earmarks it. It's not decrementing it. If you win at that point,
then it automatically
it's now going to
subtracts
decrement.
it. Yep.
But you're not losing your wallet. It's just saying, hey, you've allocated this much of your wallet should you win,
Yep.
and you can't bid
Beyond
if you're at zero
the
at
total.
that point.
Yep.
Yeah, that's cool.
And the funds will, instantly get released, if you didn't win the auction. So then you can bid on more cards after the auction ends. So you don't have to do anything there. You can visit your team member portal at any time and see, how many funds you have earmarked for, your auctions. You can see all of your active auctions that you have bids on. And this is just the beginning, we're gonna listen to the team. We're gonna see what they like. We're gonna see what they don't like. We're gonna see what they wish they had. And we're just gonna keep working, keep improving, keep growing. Doing it for the team. Jokic, Silver Prizm. I have
There's
not
a general question. Do you have to pay royalties for music if you use it here? Or?
You do if it's licensed music, but we have found a service that allows you to pay a subscription, and then they have an enormous library of unlicensed music or royalty-free music that you can use. And it was ready to go. There's Brandon Miller's bass. Okay, about time.
I made a playlist.
Yeah, Shania went through and made a playlist, like it was all ready to go, and I thought it was going to be easy to incorporate into the stream, and unfortunately being stressed for time, like I have been every single day, I just didn't have time to troubleshoot it today before we had to go live. Tell you, this streaming thing, it's no joke, man. There's a lot of ins and outs. Just like trading cards. You gotta learn. Learn. All right, last pack from the retail box, and then we get to move on to more exciting things. Honestly, feel like the best card we pulled out of that box was a base Brandon Miller. crazy. It's crazy. Oh, Anthony Black, silver rookie Prizm.
Nice.
He had a good year last year. Could get better and better. All right. What you think? Let's just go from least exciting to most exciting here.
Yeah, let's do that.
Not that any of this is not exciting, but let's say potential. Least potential to highest potential. That's probably a better way to put it. We need to hit a couple more, KT. I wanna hit a couple more big ones.
I think there's four more. Four more Wembys within. We're going to get four more Wemby in some form or fashion.
He's feeling confident. I like it. It's the secret. We're putting it in the ether. Let's go. Let's start it off right. Hobby Mega Box. Let's do it.
Hobby Mega Box. Okay, here we go. Good question from the chat. How long is a card up for auction? Is it a week from when they go up, or?
Nope. It will stay up for 4 days if it does not receive a bid. If it receives a bid, it stays up for 48 hours after the bid was placed. So it could be up for as long as four days, but after it receives its first bid. So, for most cards that are of any value, I would imagine most of those get a bid in the first day that they go live. Oh, there's an emergent Brandon Miller. And then they'll be up for 48 hours after they get their first bid. But remember, because it's a blind auction and you don't need to worry about bid sniping, you don't have to worry about paying attention to the auction after you place your bid, like you might on eBay. When it ends, it ends. Your bid is what your bid was. If you won, you won, and the card will get automatically deposited in your vault. When you win, you don't even have to pay for shipping right away. You don't have to ship right away. The money for the card will get automatically deducted because it was already in your account. It's intuitive. It's easy.
The website is robust.
Robust, Shania says. The website is robust. We tried to dot the I's and cross the T's. You know what we should learn how to do on the recordings of these streams on YouTube is go in and do little table of contents markers for like the big polls so that people can fast forward to them. Oh, there's another Amen base.
You can do that in the description. You just put the timestamps.
It does it automatically for you?
No.
What do you mean no?
I just would go in the description and put the times.
Right.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, does that? Can you make a like a jump to point?
Yeah, you can list chapters basically.
Right, that you can click on and then jump to that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You just have to type it in the description.
Sweet. I will say, for this break, I had intended to because I'm not sure if you noticed when you were looking at cards on the auction house, but they showed the box type that they came from, and then because Topps supplied the odds for the various cards, depending on what box they were pulled from, I was able to include that in the cards information, so you can see how, you know, what the odds of pulling that card from that box were for the cards that are up for auction right now. I couldn't do that for this break because Panini did not publish the odds. But one thing I didn't do on the last break that I'm hoping works for this one is I marked the time when the break began, and then the app that I made that logs all of the image captures is also supposed to be capturing the timestamp when the image is captured, and that might allow us to associate, you know, do a little math and associate that card with the time that it appears in the YouTube video, so that you can click the link to the YouTube video on the card's auction page, and it might be able to jump you straight to the point in the video when that card was pulled, or at least shown on camera for the image capture. We'll see. No guarantees, but that's the plan, you know, ultimately, once I work out all the kinks. All right, let's see if we can have round 2 of another awesome Wemby parallel. That would be sweet. I'd take another red, white, and blue too.
Yeah.
I would not be mad at it. Make 2 people happy.
Anything they got.
That's right.
Just bring it.
Here we go. Here we go. Every time I see this card, I keep getting excited.
It's close.
Amen. Emergent. Derek Lively. Instant Impact Prizm, I think. Oh, it's not. That's just... See, this is what I'm saying. This looks like it's a Prizm, but it's not. Ah! Derek Lively, red, white, and blue. I think he's got potential to be good if he can ever get healthy. I was reading about him the other day. He's had like 3 or 4 surgeries on one foot in the last couple of years.
Man.
What time we got? 8:05. All right. We're doing a little bit better than we did last time, considering we're opening 300 plus more cards than we did last time. And shout out to Shania, camera lady extraordinaire.
Whoop, whoop.
Woot woot. Only in the morning.
I think we need to find that, and when we get a hit, a gem like a Wemby red, white, and blue, that'd be the little meme guy up in the top.
Yes, dude. That would be awesome. Oh, we got to do that. I got to tell Shania about that. She can't hear you. Mellow. Baby. Let's go, baby. Okay.
Oh.
Global reach.
Global impact, is it?
Global reach. Yep.
Yeah.
Base. We'll take it.
And you could use that one as a mirror. I could see your reflection on the card.
Yep. This would have been one of the ones that would have been really nice for the the ETC logo up above us. Cam Whitner. Oh, okay. So now this is a Prizm. Yep, Prizm. Now I see. D Rose. Did you know D Rose is like the most popular basketball player in China?
I think I saw something, a headline of something like that. Before that, it was like a
absolutely
Stephon
love
Marbury,
him.
wasn't it?
Was it? No, I didn't know that.
He went and played over there and was a big hit, and then
Wow.
yeah.
Yeah, I when I found that out, it was like well past his prime. Like when he was, I think he was on the Timberwolves or maybe the Grizzlies or something at that point, and they were doing a little, snippet on him during one of the games and showed him traveling over there, and because he had, he was still getting his own signature shoe for like years and years and years and years past, when he was, a superstar. And it was largely because of his reach in China.
Mm. Was that a Zion? Was that the first Zion we have seen?
No, we had
all
one.
night? We had one?
It was a base though, but yes, we
Okay.
did get ourselves a Zion. Wonder if he'll ever. I mean, what he needs now is to get on a team that is decent. If he's ever gonna make a name for himself. I mean, I guess he could help make the Pelicans decent because they actually don't have a bad roster.
We'll also like to say that the stream's been going pretty strong, double digits the whole time.
Appreciate
People
you
are
guys.
sticking and watching. Yeah, really appreciate it.
Thank you, team. Love and respect for all the support. Means a lot. Means a lot. I'm gonna channel your energy right now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull something. I'm gonna pull something. All right, Brandon Miller base. Oh, okay. No, it's not a parallel or not a prism. That's all right then. All right. Okay. Doo-doo. Doo-doo. Sorry. I keep telling me to stop making noises. If you look at the break schedule on the website, I need to update it because I have some different plans that I want to do, but one of the things that needs to get updated is I think I'm going to switch the order around for the founder-funded breaks that are still TBD that I've set aside for current release stuff. I think that I definitely am going to try to get a nice allocation of the next Pokemon release, which is going to happen just days after we do the Chaos Rising break. So I'm going to try and pick up a decent amount of that. And then, Asher's been getting into One Piece. And those cards are cool, dude. Those have been really, those have been really fun to watch him rip and learn about. But they have a big release coming up that I found out about when I was researching this release that he just got the box of that we showed the video of him ripping, and that's one thing I didn't really understand about TCGs is that different releases are like different calibers. So like you can have, you know, your run-of-the-mill release, but then there's certain releases that are acknowledged as, you know, special releases for whatever reason in whatever way. And as it relates to Pokemon, I found out that those special releases are the only releases that you can get God packs from. Did you know that?
No, I didn't know that in that case about God packs.
Yeah.
But I've got colleagues that know a little something about Magic the Gathering, and I don't know if it's all card game cards, but a lot of their value comes from how good it plays, especially the Magic the Gathering world.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know if that's still the same with Pokemon and that, or is it just collecting cool art cards or parallels.
Right.
But I think the releases do bring a little bit more of a powerful game mechanic or card set to help you win actually playing, and that might be where the value comes from.
Yeah.
But then there are just parallels and awesome and do the same thing with number or special illustrations.
That was something that was cool to learn about too, is how these special illustration cards, like they get really notable artists, you know, not notable to us, but you know, in Japan or whatever, like certain artists, their special illustration cards are like the more highly sought after ones because, you know, people love them and they're really good. I think that's our first base Scoot rookie. Maybe not, actually, now that I think about it. That's definitely our first Cam Whitmore. I thought he was going to be really good. He didn't really pan out yet. Come on, baby. A lot of cool kids are doing this nowadays.
Yeah,
Patrick
P.A. Burns
Burns.
is saying,
Oh.
Patrick Burns.
Wow.
Just name dropped him live on YouTube.
Damn, I'm not supposed to do that, am I? I'm sorry.
I don't know.
I mean, I'm learning. I apologize. Anyway, thanks for supporting. Good to see you. I hope everything's well with you, sir.
Yeah, he says great setup. You got to do a video at some point and show the setup.
Oh, yeah?
All of this here, it looks crazy from outside view. Like it's very, very good looking on stream, but everything that's kind of around it, like your whole station, is pretty cool. You have to do a tour of it.
Thank you. Thank you. Shania, there's a social topic idea for us. Kyle says we got to do a video of the streaming station.
Yep.
Because how many cameras you got in there?
3 now.
3?
I had 4, but you know, I sent you that one. So 3, and you know, we got all the bells and whistles. We got the stream deck, you know, little gizmo. We got the stream deck pedals. We got the
And the stand we're using
pod
is
mic.
3D printed.
Yep, the stand that we put the cards on that holds, you know, the cards underneath the camera for the close-ups. I 3D printed that over many iterations. That took me a long time. You helped me with that, actually, learning how to do all that. It's one of the many things you've helped with along the way. Thank you, sir. And yeah, I mean, this was just like a constant, you know, building, just like everything else. You think you know what you need, and then you start doing it, and then you realize you need about 50% more than you thought you did, and then you realize you need 50% more on top of that.
That's the project.
Ashman's
P.A.
back.
Burns. Yeah, he says his kids is going to love the Pokemon. I think that's the other thing, kind of touch on from an ATC perspective, is we talked to a lot of like father dads at
Yes,
the
we did.
card show, and they loved it and thought
Yep.
it was just great of the possibility that it makes it more affordable because the things get expensive. You're walking in stores and buying these boxes.
Yep. Don't do it now. I couldn't agree more. We've kind of, really hammered on that with a lot of our social posts about just how beneficial I think this platform can be for the father-son combo.
Or
'Cause it's
daughter
just-
or
Yeah,
mother.
just for the kids, because I mean that was really one of the major things that got me thinking about the idea in general. Getting back into the hobby was it's just too expensive now for these kids to be able to rip the kind of packs that give them any sort of decent opportunity to get something good, and that's just not fair. And the kids, what kid wants to spend their time researching singles on eBay? Like, no kid wants to do that. Kids want to rip packs. They want to collect the cards from what they rip. They want to, trade with their friends, and that's what the hobby is. And unless you're, hauling your kid around to card shows all across the country, you might get lucky to get a card show in your city every now and then, and you can go there. But otherwise, like, you can't. No, I don't know anybody that could afford to bring their kid to Walmart and Target on a weekly basis and drop $60-$40 on one of these blasters, one of these megas, and like you're just pulling nothing. You're pulling nothing. And I mean, I'm glad that the Pokemons and the One Pieces are here, because at least those seem to be a source of constant entertainment. And honestly, dollar for dollar, I wouldn't argue that they're probably a better source of value from a opening packs standpoint.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's true or not, but yeah, I think this was going to be great. I'm really excited for us to do the Chaos Rising rip. $3,000 worth of Chaos Rising. We got 2 unopened cases. I'm a Pokemon novice. I'm learning. Definitely talked to a lot of you and I both, talked to a lot of Pokemon collectors at the card show we went to, and that was really eye-opening to see how they view different releases. I didn't know it at the time when I bought it for the team, but apparently Chaos Rising is, somewhat dismissed amongst the community as a, not super desirable thing. That's fine. I get it. No big deal. But I am super pumped because I think, in addition to One Piece, I think Pokemon has a big, 30th anniversary? Maybe
Yeah.
maybe P. Burns knows, or you could look it up. They have a big anniversary coming up that I think the community is really excited for, that they're expecting some really big release for.
30th anniversary, maybe?
Yeah.
September 16th, 2026.
Yep. Yeah, that's not far away. That'll be perfect timing. Like, we will probably just, hopefully, assuming we grow reasonably, we'll be just coming out of the founder-funded breaks, and transitioning into the team-funded breaks, and that would be a good opportunity for us to get our feet wet and spending some team bank money on something that people can get excited about. All right,
I've
we're down
seen
to
too, like
two big ones.
Lorcana is one of those that's starting to, looks like it's starting to get like a little bit more heat behind it again. I mean, it came out and then I think it had a lull, but now people are starting to get back into it. I think because too, that Topps Chrome, they did the Disney set this year, and I think it just kind of all builds on one another.
Oh, I didn't realize Topps is doing the Lorcana?
I think, no, Topps is not doing Lorcana. They just have the Chrome that came out here recently, and I think that has kind of shifted and brought more demand for some of the Lorcana again.
I see. Okay, gotcha. All right.
No, I think
Fast
Lorcana.
break.
Yeah, I
Here we
don't
go.
know who did Lorcana.
What's that?
I can't remember the name of the people responsible for Lorcana. I don't know that it's the Magic the Gathering people, but it's someone else who did another card game.
Yeah, I don't know.
Cards in general, it's exploded. It has exploded, still exploding.
Definitely. It was interesting during the pandemic to see cards explode during a time of, relative financial uncertainty. I don't know how much of that had to do with the fact that it was something that people could enjoy, in their homes to a certain degree. But I thought that was interesting.
Watching social media, you see all the hits, then you start remember what it's like as a kid. You order some. Target still owes me a box that got lost in the mail, and they would not do any kind of returns or refunds or anything when it comes to cards.
Brutal. Brutal.
So all I ask is when ETC gets big, Ryan, you go and you'll have Targets here, and you tell them they owe a retail blaster box of Topps baseball.
That's right. All right, Trae Young, blue fast break, 134 out of 50. And then we got a blue Andre Drummond right behind it.
I think Andre Drummond, he's a major Fortnite player, I think it was. Wasn't his career in jeopardy because he spent too much time playing Fortnite?
No, shut up.
I think so. I
Are
don't
you
want to
serious?
spread rumors on this guy, but
I did not know that.
he's a highly ranked competitive player in Call of Duty Warzone and Fortnite. So yeah, I think when he was with the Pistons there, it was like they told him you can't be playing as much Fortnite as you're playing. You got to play some basketball for us.
That's why. Oh, there's another base. There's another base. Here we go. What's a raw base going for?
I think 20 to 15 bucks. Let me look it up one more time.
Oh. An out of 50 Anthony Black pink
Nice.
fast break variation. Okay.
Let's see here. Let me find a base. No, this one was sold with a best offer. I don't want to take that one. June 28th. Base Victor Wembanyama rookie card, $65.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Hey, how many of those
Here's
have we
another
gotten
one
so far?
It's 3 or 4.
That's
base.
3 or 4, right?
Yeah.
3 or 4 $60 cards going up to a team of 9 bidders right now. Y'all are sitting pretty. Sitting pretty. Let's add to that. Wait, I should go over here.
Yeah, if you were to think about a collector or a kid, $10 to $15 a month, and they would not have to go to the store and spend $50 on a retail blaster, have almost zero chance at a Wemby, like a very low chance at any Wemby.
Right.
Here, $15 a month, $10 a month, you're in. You can bid the value for 4 Wembys.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a no-brainer.
It's a no-brainer.
And if you win, you pay the second highest bid price. So,
Oh, dude.
oh, look at Ryan's hands shaking. It's shaking.
Okay. Okay. All right, team. Okay, team.
Let Shania. Yeah, I was going to say let Shania
Oh.
sleeve it. Your hands are shaking too much.
Oh.
Careful with that card.
Woo! Let's go. I'm taking a pause, KT. I'm taking a pause.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Oh. I'm sorry, team. That got me going. That got me going. Let's go. I didn't even see what number it is. Take the picture of the back so we can see what number it is. 28. 28 out of 150.
Wow.
Color match. Ant-Man
Color match.
out of 150.
Color match. Not an offensive lineman, nothing. It's this true Anthony Edwards.
I mean, I'm not going to lie. I was excited for Wemby's.
This is a good one.
Man. For me, specifically, that's exciting. That's exciting. And I am excited for whoever gets that. I am excited.
That 150? That's a fast break blue.
Fast break blue. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Let's go. What? Uh-huh.
Now, I was just looking up Anthony Edwards cards. I don't think there's a card that around this time frame that he's pictured in that he doesn't have a awesome looking shot in the card. Slam dunking the ball,
Yeah.
or doing something crazy.
You are not wrong. He
all
gets
like cool
captured
cards.
really. Now here's one for you, KT, because you were talking about liking the fireworks, and
Yeah.
I was talking about how the design meshes really well with the fast break. You got the fast break fireworks prism with Jason Tatum.
Man,
That's a nice one. That's a nice one. Very
now
cool.
are they all white? Are they all like the white on the edge, or is that just?
What do you mean?
Is that like
Here?
Yeah.
It's silver.
Oh, it's silver. Okay.
Yeah. It looks white from the combination of the fast break design, reflecting the light there. Or maybe not chrome. I mean, I don't know how people describe that on these cards. This one too. I keep pulling this one, thinking it was Wemby, because he's even almost holding. Well, actually, I guess it's on the opposite side, but
Yeah, all the Spurs cards they go really well with the Panini Prizm.
Yeah.
Silver, and they all got like just a regular black background.
Now there you go. Okay, you got to do me a favor and see if this is his player variation.
I can't see
It's Pods. Brandon Podzemski.
Oh, okay.
Because this is him looking super fresh on draft night on his. Oh, and this was a numbered out of 50. Tim Hardaway Jr. I just casually skipped over that one. I have you know who Dalton Connect is?
Yes. Yep.
I have a fast break of his in the same looking fresh on draft night thing from the year after this one, from the 2024 Prisms. That reminds me of that card. Ant-Man out of 150. I'm still tripping over that. That's awesome. Oh, and there's another Ant-Man. And a Derek Lively fast break rookie. Let's go. Ant-Man. Oh. It's like the basketball gods and the trading card gods have combined. We were talking about the kaleidoscopic and how sweet they looked. How I love the fast break Prizm. I got my favorite player and probably one of my favorite parallels in one of the cooler looking inserts. I say I got, like it's my card. But I'm happy for the team, man. This is awesome. I couldn't pick better cards for the team to. Man, this is fun. This is fun. Oh, there's a redemption, but it's expired, I guess, right? That sucks. Hunter Tyson. I don't know who that is either. All right. We're on the home stretch, KT. Last hobby box.
Oh, man.
All right. All right.
How do you spell Paz's name? I'm still trying to.
Dude. P-O-D.
There it is. Podzy.
Yeah.
Podzinski. I was all over the place. That's why nothing was coming up. It does, at least on one of these eBays, it's listed as a variation.
Yeah.
Fast break.
Yeah. Those are like SPs, if not SSPs, at least. All right, baby. All right, baby. Here we go. Here we go, team.
All right, so we're in the last box here. Is that
Last box. Last hobby box.
And how many packs do we have?
This is the first in my hand, and we got 6, so 12 total.
All right.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it.
And this has got autos in the hobby boxes.
Yep, but with our luck, we've gotten 2 autos now that are redemption autos that are expired. So hopefully we don't get that, but we'll see. Out of 75. I don't know him.
Price on Ant-Man. I think it was, if I looked at it correctly, about $25. Blue Ant-Man. One is out of what?
150. Yep. Jaden McDaniels, is this numbered? Jaden McDaniels out of 299. Terry Rozier out of 125. Blue cracked ice.
Yeah, fast break blue. I've seen it between one sold for 8.750, and then one sold for 25. A little bit of a range there. That's just 2 that I found on last sold on eBay.
I got way too excited for that one. That was a little home player excitement there. But that's the way the hobby should be.
Yeah.
You know?
No, that's
I
sold one
to me,
April 8th,
I would
50.
pay way more for that card than than that.
Yeah.
You know?
No,
He said it
that's
was,
what collecting's about.
it went for 8 one time. It went for like 25 one time. I think he said
See,
it
one
went
for 50.
one for
Yeah.
50. So that's what the hobby's about. Is every one of these cards means something to someone, right?
Yeah.
Is it me, or are these Prizm breaks only coming from hobby boxes? It seems like maybe the Prizm breaks are exclusive to hobby boxes.
Let's see.
Could be wrong. They're cool looking cards, though.
Nope, says it's not exclusive. At least this is what AI Gemini Google says.
Okay.
Not exclusive to hobby boxes. Wait a minute. It's misleading. That's just saying.
Ooh, Steph fireworks. Oh, base fireworks.
They're limited to hobby style format, so like hobby boxes, fast break boxes. So it can't
okay.
be retail.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. I did feel like we had pulled it from something that wasn't a hobby box. Oh, there's a case on Wallace base rookie. Derek Lively, luck of the lottery. Rudy. Come on, baby. Come on. Feel it. Gotta feel it, Kyle. Gotta feel it. Trying to do better. I'm noticing here because I only have the YouTube stream in front of me for the chat, so it's delayed. So like I'm not paying a whole lot of attention to the stream video itself. But I think I need to be doing better with holding the cards more upright for the camera. Jalen Green. Oh, there's our auto of nobody. Come on. Don't know who David Singleton is.
Now, if you go back in time and you were a kid and you got a pack and you pulled that card out, wouldn't you just thought that you had hit the lottery?
Yes. I mean, autos back in the day were unheard of.
Yeah.
Right?
Crazy.
Like, and I guess I just don't really understand. I don't know. I guess I do understand, but I don't understand, including autos of, non-superstar, non-first round picks. I guess you kind of have to because you never know. Jokic was a non-first round pick, but like it just sucks. And here we go, back-to-back packs, back-to-back autographs, back-to-back people I don't know.
Do you imagine being them and signing the card or signing their little sheet?
I mean,
why am I signing this?
But also, like, damn, I made it. I'm signing cards. I made it to the league. Like, that's a big deal. All right. Well, there goes our auto. So now we need a nice parallel. Preferably of Wemby.
Maybe just a little silver prism Wemby, to finish off the night.
To round it out? Yeah. That'd be nice. Ooh, a Luka fractal.
Look at that. That's the focus pose he always does
Yeah.
when he's about to take it to another level.
That's cool. It's a good looking card. All right, 4 packs left. Lucky number 4. Here we go. Here we go. Oh! Okay.
There we go.
I'm not mad at that.
That's a good one, too.
I'm not mad at that. Really seemingly pretty well centered. Maybe a little, I don't know. That's pretty perfect. Color match. All right. I'll take it. I will take it. That's a nice one. That's a nice one. I like that one. Out of 149. Yeah, that's the unnumbered red. I don't know if that's just, if they call that the base, like red prism, or what they call that red prism. There's a blue one in there. I think blues are pretty high numbered, if I'm not mistaken. Ooh, Luka Prism Break. What is this one? Ooh, Jokic in that parallel we don't know the name of. Chris Murray. Out of 199. Okay. Okay.
What are we at? 2?
2.
2 left? Okay.
2 left. Here we go. All right. Brandon Miller base. Giannis fireworks. Jonathan Isaac. All right. We may have seen what we're going to see. We got one more left. Here we go. Thank you for joining me, sir. This has been really fun.
Yeah, this has been fun. Chip in a chair, that's what they say here.
That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. Founder break 0. Now founder break 1. We have several more founder breaks to come. Starting the team off right. Every single card pulled this evening goes to the team for victory style auction. All right. That'll do it.
Okay. Got some
That'll
Wembies.
do it. Got some Wembies, baby. Got a bunch of base Wembies. We got a couple insert Wembies.
Red, white, and blue.
Red, white, and blue is the major parallel we got. Not to be scoffed at. Ant-Man out of 150 is by far my favorite card. And that's it. Thank you to everybody for joining. We appreciate your support. Thank you to all the early access members that joined, and I encourage you to take advantage of what we're doing here, guys. The value is staring you in the face, just screaming at you to be claimed. So go get it. ElevatedTradingCards.com. Kyle, thank you. Shania, thank you.
Yeah. Thank you for having me.
So I get all these on.
Oh, yeah, I guess Shania makes a good point that I got a little ahead of her. I should probably wait for all of these to get captured before we wrap it up. Hopefully you can join on the next one, Kyle. We haven't talked about that one, but I would love to have you on, and if not, no worries. But this is, I think we got something good. We got something good going here.
Yeah, that's been great. Good chat over there too. Everybody was heating up there in the chat box.
I see you. I see you, Asher. I see you, Kevin. Thank you for sticking with us for hours at this point. 3 hours. Drew, Padre. I'm saying everybody's name. I don't care. Thank you so much. Your support means a lot. Really, really, it's really cool. Really cool. All right, last card.
And it's live now, Ryan. It's live. Well done, sir.
Cool, man. Thank you. All right, man. Till next time. Thank you for joining me, and thank your family for lending you to us. We appreciate it.
All right.
All right, man.
I'm
Later.
just hitting leave. Is that
Yep.
it?
Yep.
Alrighty.
I'm gonna end the stream here, and we'll be good to go.
Have a good one, man.
Later, dude.